This time I'll show you my garden in August after the rain. And we've got the garden in August. I'll show you quickly how everything looks like, but yesterday we had a storm. We've got geranium in here. There's 2 baskets in here. That was a hanging basket I've got. I have been feeding them this year and they look pretty impressive, as you can see in here. So they're doing well. In here I got rhododendron. This rhododendron I purchased this spring. Rhododendron have got flowers in spring and large flowers in spring only, and the rest of the year it's like green. So this rhododendron I had it in different part of the garden. It was there. It was doing okay, but it was very close to other plant, so the other plant couldn't grow, so that's why I have to move it. And in here doing really well. It has lots of space. There's no other plants close by, and already I can see it's doing well and gonna have beautiful flowers next spring. So it's doing fine, and I think that permanently will stay here. Let's move on to I've got those geranium here. This one is quite large as well. Huge geranium. I love those. Those are my favorites. I will be buying them next year as well, the same. In here we've got more geranium. Has been eaten, unfortunately. I will tell you more about this, what's been eating it, but it was in very beautiful geraniums here, and it started from that side, was eating up slowly, and came to here. Obviously this one is still okay, but not for long. And this one is different type, so I started feeding this one, and already with a feed is doing incredibly, so I'm gonna have to move it. The good thing is that it's in a in little pot, so I can move it around and definitely divide it from the rest, because next thing this one will be eaten up. Once the thing is starting eating it up, that's it, so I better move it as soon as. Well, as you can see in here, very healthy plant, lots of healthy flowers coming up as well. Beautiful, more pinky color. So that's about with geranium here. Next up we've got roses, my favorite, of course. We've got in here pot, and in a pot we've got white roses. This one is William and Catherine. It's English rose, and as you can see in here this year it's beautiful. There's a rose on rose, basically one stop and the other one starting coming up. So beautiful rose, highly recommended. What I've done in here, added another rose, so I didn't have the space. Beautiful flowers with really pretty scent. In here I added another rose, I will show you in a second, which I had to add here just because I had no pot, so I decided to join 2 roses. One is pink, which is this one, and basically put it next to white one, so we've got white and pink in one pot. So that's the situation at the moment. We're doing alright, so I'll keep it here. And also, I mentioned before, we've got another another cutting rose. It came out from this rose. Another cutting came from the ground, so it looks like it's doing well, very healthy. So I've got 3 cutting, so next year it will be even better, it's going to be fuller. So I'm really happy with this. And next to that one, in a pot, we've got another rose. This one is pink. We've got a really nice scent of the old rose. We just had the little storm, so all the flowers are fragile and I had to cut them. But you can see in here, there's loads of new ones coming out. So maybe I can show you in September. Little update, there's another one here and another one in here, so there will be loads of them. So this one is climbing rose, doing well. Could have done better, but it's fine. And at the bottom in here I have added 3 plants of Supertunia. A little experiment. So this is a Supertunia. Basically I took a cutting, not even a cutting, basically I went in, grabbed it, grab one of those like this, cut it like here, basically with my hands, got rid of all the flowers, so all the flowers has to be going, so the plant is not wasting energy on a flower to keep the flower, but wanted the plant to basically root in a new place. So I cut it quite small like this, because it's plenty of cuttings in here. As you can see, it's massive. So I took the green plant, put it in here, just straight in the ground. I didn't need anything for roots or any powder for roots. Put it straight in, 3 of them, and as you can see in here, we already got flowers. So that's a sign that it went, you know, it's completely fine and it's doing well. So basically I've got in here a rose, a climbing rose, as you can see in here, and just wanted to be more like flowers in here, maybe going down. So the little experiment working so far. I will give you an update in a bit. This rose got like very traditional scent, which I love, so that's why it's my favorite type. Geranium, and as you have noticed, I do have probably 3 types of geranium in my garden. Let me know which one do you think is the best. But this one is obviously this is a seasonal flower, which basically you're gonna have one season and then you have to buy. You can buy the same one, different type next year. And we've got responsible creature here for it. So I don't know if you can see it. So first of all, he has eaten everything up, all my leaves. First of all, I thought this was from rain, so my geranium has been basically, it was raining a lot, so I thought because of the rain it has damaged all the leaves. They look pretty bad. It's been eaten up like badly. It was beautiful this year, so I wasn't sure what happened. As you can see in here, every single one looks awful. Someone had a feast. Okay, on the left side I've got hydrangeas, garden hydrangeas, which I'm gonna make probably separate video, but I do not recommend garden hydrangeas, but about this in my new video. On the back in here, that's where we're gonna concentrate. Those are probably the best what I want to show you. We've got different type of hydrangeas which actually I would highly recommend, so I will show you them now. And in here we've got also hydrangeas, but those are teddy bear, what are they called? We'll check in a second. Polar bear hydrangeas, different type of hydrangeas, but we're already getting ready for winter because the color has changed. So I'll show you in a second close up. And we've got a background with a little blue flowers, which looks really nice. I think flower has damaged them a little bit, the wind and rain has damaged them a little bit, but they still looks pretty, so I will show you them in a second. So let's go on the side. Okay, hydrangeas in here. We made a little row of them. This one is different type of hydrangeas. I wanted a few types of hydrangeas. This one is polar bear because they are usually large white flowers. They are obviously, you can see they're preparing for winter, so the color has changed, and they changed the color to a little pink color like this. So still really pretty, a bit different. I have made sure they're quite big and they're gonna be really massive flowers. So next year, this is only first year, it wasn't even a whole season I had those flowers, so we'll see it properly next summer. I've got a kitty cat there. I think every single neighbor in my neighborhood got a cat, surely. So I wanted to have different types of hydrangeas in my garden, and I do, so we can compare them and see which one are the best. Nice that we've got a row in here. They have to be spaced up like this to have space, because they're going to be massive and grow really big. In here we've got also background with those little blue flowers. They look really nice, so I'm not regretting. They look really nice to have a little background of blue flowers, and then next year they're gonna look incredible. We've got another rose in here. This is another rose which had lots of flowers, but because of the rain has destroyed it, so I didn't have the time to record it for you guys. But you can see in here there's another one coming out light pink, really beautiful, very healthy, and it's doing really well in here. So that will be permanent space for this rose now. It's a climbing rose, so yeah, it's doing well, so we'll leave it as it is. It will look beautiful. And we've got in here tree, one of them, there's one tree, one here and one there. I will get rid of this one. I'm gonna give it to my friend. This one I'm keeping, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be fine, but I'm keeping it on it. It wasn't doing okay. I had to get rid of all the leaves to see if it's gonna bounce back, so I'm just basically waiting to see what's gonna happen. And then we've got one in here, a white color, which will have beautiful flowers in springtime. It will be my first year when it's gonna have the flowers next spring, so I cannot wait. And it's doing really well, so I'm really happy with it. I cannot wait for the spring, so definitely gonna show you guys the flowers from this little tree. They don't grow massive, which is good. So it's a lilac, as you probably know. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. This one is lilac too, but different color. This one is white, this one is violet color. So this one I will get rid, and then we'll have nice space between this one and this one, so it will be perfect. And then lots of hydrangeas. We're gonna be massive next year. So yeah, they are preparing for winter for sure, changing that color. And now the best part, I'll show you this part of the garden. Okay, in here we've got hydrangeas called Limelight. It's beautiful, got beautiful flowers. It's one of my favorite ones, got like snowy white color, huge flowers. This one is, I would highly recommend hydrangeas Limelight, just because even if you got lots of rain, because we just had the rains and lots of winds, it has survived completely fine, going strong, as you can see in here. There's the other one I've got in here, and the rose, and the same rose here. What I have noticed straight away is that on this side there's 1 hour less sunshine, 1 or 2 hours less sunshine is on that side there, and because of that, those growing faster, stronger, quicker, and those needs a little bit more time. So this is a Limelight hydrangea and a rose, which had lots of flowers. This one didn't have much roses, and not many hydrangeas came out here. However, it's because it's getting 1 hour less sunshine. The good thing is that it has lots of healthy flowers, it's a healthy plant, and it will definitely come out, but it just needs a little bit longer time. So completely fine, but it will get there. The same with that rose. It's exactly the same rose as there. As you can see here, it's much shorter because getting less sunshine, and it had much less flowers. However, now it's catching up, and we've got in here beautiful flower. It's got like a really light pink flowers. Another flower, another flower, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. It's gonna have loads of them, so it's gonna bloom beautifully, probably in a week time. So I'll show you probably update in September, but mostly everything's preparing for winter time now. We've got in here a grass, special grass which I purchased this year, Morning Dew it's called. Beautiful, especially when you've got a windy day. Looks really pretty in the garden with other things, so I'm happy with that. And a beautiful rose, really nice pink flowers. Really happy with this rose, as you can see in here, nice pink flowers. So I think that will be everything in this video. Highly recommend to get yourself a Limelight hydrangea, and I will see you in my next video. This is my garden in August. I don't think there will be much more changes this year anyway, and next year I'm planning a few different things. So there will be other things to look forward to and few changes, and of course we'll be catching up and watching everything grow and change through the year. So I will see you in my next video.